Hello, welcome to this new voicefulness video. Today I would love to share with you a perspective that personally and professionally changed my life for the better. Have you ever noticed that oftentimes, even if you do all the research, you do all the inner work, you dive deep into yourself to understand your dynamics, your behaviors, why you're not getting what you want from life, and so on and so on. Why do you keep repeating certain patterns, whether in relationships or in any other area of your life? Even though you know everything, you really understand the dynamics, you really know what you should be doing in order to get different outcomes, you are still stuck. Things are not changing, are not evolving, and this can lead to such a great amount of frustration. It can also challenge our self-esteem, of course, because we might be like, okay, I know everything and I'm still here. After all these years, all these months. It's years more often than months, unfortunately. And we will connect the dots at the end of the video because I will tell you how the voice can do something enormously important for you in this sense. So this happens because our healing does not take place in the mind. So when we go deep into what happened to us, our story, when we remain on a mental level, even though for many people doing some talk therapy or doing anything that's in regards of our conscious mind or even subconscious, it's similar to what Einstein said, you cannot solve a problem at the same level it has been created. I'm not saying that talk therapies, psychotherapy are not useful. They can help you tremendously. But if you find yourself in a situation where although you know everything that you should be doing, you still find yourself stuck, it's probably because you're trying to resolve something at the same level where it has been created. Our trauma, our unprocessed emotions get stuck in the body. You can find so many scientific articles, so much literature about this topic. And as long as we keep carrying that unprocessed stuff in our body, not much will change. Or it can change for a while, and then we have this very well-rooted mechanism that will bring us back to the previous pattern. I'm sure you can already think about some situations in your life that sound something like this. Of course, there is nothing wrong with you. It's completely normal. It's just that we have to bring awareness on these mechanisms. Think about having eaten so much and you still have to digest, to process all the food that's inside of your stomach. Something similar happens with our emotions when they get stuck. They create some kind of toxins in our system, and we have to make space for them in order to be processed, digested. And I know it's very, very unpleasant. That is why oftentimes it's easier to talk about our feelings rather than to feel them. But we go even deeper than that. Because when we work with our voice, not only we work on processing those emotions, we also work on processing all the toxins that I have generated by staying for too long in our system. We can dissolve these clogs on an energetic level. Think about the main energetic centers that we have: our physical center, emotional center, mental center, and our essence, which is our truth, our inner voice. You can watch my previous video about this topic. They have to communicate with each other and to flow one into the other, and to have a flowing exchange with each other. When we have unprocessed emotions, when we have trauma stored in our body, the energy doesn't flow. The process is not smooth anymore. Think about someone that is stuck in their mental center, people who tend to overthink and then get anxious and then have panic attacks. I used to be one of those people. Or think about people who are stuck in their emotional center or in their physical center. So basically everything can be perceived as a threat to their survival. I'm sure we all can relate to a certain degree to all of these examples and many more that I could do. Personally, for me, the turning point has been working with the voice. Working with the body in general, I would definitely recommend that if you're already doing some kind of talk therapy, because the key is integrating these three centers. Every single one of them has their function. Things get messy when only one is working. Things get messy when one is overwhelmed. And maybe another one is frozen, stuck, has been emptied. So again, it's all about reestablishing a balance, a flow among these centers. Just like our blood needs to flow naturally through our circulatory system, it's the very same thing. It's just that it happens on a more subtle level that is not tangible. But its condition, whether balanced or unbalanced, is very tangible. You can tell when a person is perfectly aligned, when everything is working smoothly and properly. They will just do whatever is necessary and appropriate to the current situation. And I'm not talking about appropriate in a social etiquette manner, in an etiquette or moral or ethical level. Because when things are balanced on an energetic level, everything else is just a consequence. So you don't have to think about what you have to do, you just do it. From a place of awareness, not from a place of automation. From a place of conscious action, not from a place of reaction. From a place of power, not from a place of survival. In the description box below, I will put the link for a guided voicefulness meditation that you can do to experience yourself in a very kind and gentle manner everything that I have said so far. Please follow the instructions carefully and let me know in the comments if you have any question or any feedback about the practice and about this topic in general. I'm looking forward to hear from you, and I really hope you have found this video helpful and useful. If so, please share it with other people who might benefit from it. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel to keep getting new videos from me, so you can help me and support me in this mission of helping people set their voice free, because every voice matters. Thank you. See you in the next one. Ciao!